Greetings, families. I hope you are well. I hope your day is good. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. Seeing this picture, some of you, my family members, will know that I'm away and I couldn't sit down to make this video. I made a mistake. I left my equipment behind, but I thought I must improvise and share this video with you. Our president and somebody or some people decided to put all his powerful speech and all his good wills together. This video makes me sad. That's why I'm exposing myself, telling you I'm not at home to make this video, but I want you to know. Some of you might have seen it already. They want to put down what he's doing in some languages. Families, please listen, and I'll be back. Thank you so much for your time.
Duty of remembrance. The precise circumstances surrounding the rapid rise of the patriotic movement for safeguard and restoration are indeed very well known to many. A dedicated group of experienced officers with a very clear and highly pragmatic vision for the ultimate future of our beloved nation decisively decided to take on the immense responsibility and diligently work to save our cherished homeland from impending bankruptcy, if not from its certain and complete disappearance from the entire map of the world. From this group, a leader would emerge to whom the destiny of our country would be entrusted. Even today, under the leadership of Comrade Captain Ibrahim Traore, President of FASO, Head of State, and Supreme Commander of the National Armed Forces, men and women forever determined to grant our homeland its true independence are fighting, even to the ultimate sacrifice, so that Burkina Faso remains standing. Ladies and gentlemen, nations experience major socio-political events that inevitably shape their identity and that of their people, an identity destined to compose their history. And the history of our country now counts in its broad outlines and in a very positive and indelible way the advent of Comrade President Captain Ibrahim Traore at its head. In view of the nature of this governance and in the spirit of avoiding any distortion of facts, actions, and speeches, we have decided to record in a document the official statements of the President of FASO, for words may fade, but written records remain as true witnesses of life. Writing is a fundamental pillar in preserving a nation's history and building its identity. The document for which we are holding this dedication ceremony today is intended to preserve the memory of events taking place from September 30th, 2022 to April 1st, 2025, and to guide the people on the path of the progressive popular revolution. This document, entitled Captain Ibrahim Traore Said, From the Advent of the MPSR-II to the Proclamation of the Progressive Popular Revolution, holds didactic, sociological, anthropological, philosophical, diplomatic, political, and historical value. It catalogues the speeches of the head of state, Captain Ibrahim Traore, during events of all kinds, both national and international, to express his vision of the world and outline the signs of a victorious march toward a better future. Since September 30th, 2022, the date he assumed the highest office in our country, his speeches have focused on restoring the security of the territory, independence, sovereignty, and the development of Burkina Faso, foundations without which no sustainable and prosperous future can be built. Ladies and gentlemen, through this document, we trace the evolving path of a relentless struggle against imperialism and terrorism. a struggle marked by initiatives, reforms, and innovative actions to build our nation. Designed for posterity, it carries the vision of a head of state, determined to lay the foundations of a free and upright Burkina Faso. A comprehensive vision, moreover, one that is strongly supported by the people in all its various components. The publication of this document aims to spread the vision of His Excellency Captain Ibrahim Traore for the benefit of current and future generations. Burkinabe and African, whose ultimate salvation lies in our indigenous cultural values. This work is intended on the one hand for young people, and on the other hand addresses all peoples seeking liberation, independence, and development based on endogenous resources. This collection will be available at specific locations, which will be announced at a later date. It will be sold at an especially affordable price, with all proceeds exclusively dedicated to carrying out social projects. In the same spirit, and in just a few moments during this dedication ceremony, we will launch the Boré digital platform. Grenier Amour, a virtual video library for downloading and watching films about the actions of His Excellency Captain Ibrahim Traore. It is a remarkable tool for sharing with the entire world. Our audiovisual productions are primarily in French, and they are thoughtfully subtitled in English. We also have concrete plans to expand and add Spanish, Arabic, and Mandarin language options in the near future. In this significant way, we will boldly present to the entire world our actions and our principles, our deeply held convictions, in a word, our effective method. We are opening ourselves up to the rest of the world, not only to share, but also to enrich ourselves with the experiences of others. I invite each and every one of you to click the link to the Boré platform in order to make use of its resources. Finally, my thanks go to all those who, directly or indirectly, have been involved in these two projects, especially the Mercury Publishing House for launching this inaugural wave of physics. The goal is to communicate in order to inform, to raise awareness and enlighten both current and future generations about the will of a man, Captain Ibrahim Traore, who is committed with his people to the complete liberation of his country. The symbolic dedication made by the Minister, Chief of Staff of His Excellency, Mr. the President. And you can choose the video of your personal choice to either watch or to simply download. I am truly moved indeed. I hereby officially launch the Boré digital platform for downloading and watching content. Films about the actions of His Excellency Captain Ibrahim Traore, President of Faso, Head of State. Let us watch the selected video together. Among those of the Minister, Chief of Staff, and His Excellency the President of Parliament, I am at your service. Always close to the people, the President of Faso, Head of State Captain Ibrahim Traore, while setting an unprecedented pace in the fight against terrorism, will, throughout his tenure, reveal another side of his personality. That of a fighter, a leader of operations to reclaim the territory close to his men, and a head of state who does not hesitate to go the extra mile to be in touch with his people. With the weight of the law behind him and his determination to reclaim the national territory, the President of Faso, Captain Ibrahim Traore, has taken actions that shape the image of an accessible head of state, compassionate, attentive to the elders, and committed to the fight against terrorism and the reconstruction of Burkina Faso. Attentive to the elders and committed to the fight against terrorism and the reconstruction of Burkina Faso.
Thank you so much, families, for listening. You heard everything. That breaks my heart. It breaks my heart. It's interesting. It's very important because that's what I'm doing here. I want to put everything. That's why sometimes I tell you that I'm making documentary, especially for those of us who do not understand French, so we will know what these great men are doing. And for them to think, or for those people to think of putting everything together for people to access it in different languages, I'm overwhelmed, and I'm just praying that God, please don't let this man go. Don't let any of them go now. We want to see everything that they have in them. We want to see what you have given them to do to the end. We want to see everything because I don't want them to go now. I don't want them to go. This is history in making. And yes, in English it will be subtitled, but I hope one day they will make it verbal so everybody or any English speaking person or anyone that speaks English will understand. And I want them to do it in Spanish, in all the languages. I want them to do it in all the languages because some people were telling me I should translate it to Spanish. I can do that, but then that means I should make a new video, which one person is more, is like a lot of men. But I'm still hoping that one day I'll be able to do that for our Spanish family as well. I don't know how you are feeling, but since last night that I came across this news, even though I said I will not watch any news because I do not have my devices to be tempted to make any video. It's just like I feel something in me. I don't know about you. Like, is it no, please, God, don't let him go now. Don't let any of them go. Don't let any of them go. And one of our family members last year told me when I said in one of my videos that sometimes I delete the videos after I finish. The person left a comment, true mommy, don't delete your videos, keep them somewhere. And since then, I'll be keeping as much as I can keep. So those of you, my families, one day, if you want me to, I can make a documentary. I can put them all together, 1 hour, 1 hour, 1 hour, for you to listen to them all because I know that day will come. I don't want it to come soon, but I'm putting them in private. And I told my son, one day, God forbid, if I'm not here, publish them. Let people know what this great man has been doing. If the ones that they don't listen today, in future, 5 years, 10 years, they will listen to them. You don't know how I'm feeling, and I don't want to explain it. I don't know about you, but this is another great example of the people that we love and love and love. They are not thinking about today, they are thinking ahead. They are thinking about the future, not like the others who are thinking about what they will eat today, what they will share today because of election. These people, these our heroes, are thinking about the future generation, because if we do not plant the seed well, it will not germinate to become great fruit. I don't know. I'm so overwhelmed. My families, thank you. My VIPs, my kings and queens, my returning families. If you are new here, I'm so sorry. I have to make a voiceover. Thank you so much for clicking and listening up to this stage. Kindly subscribe to follow us. I'll be back soon. But having said that, I have a lot of videos that I'll be sharing till I come. And if anything comes out that is very important or breaking news, I will just make a voiceover, sorry, and share it with you. Credit to Faso 7. If you can download it, please go ahead and download it. I will do my best to get the name of how you can do it and put it under the comment section for you. Those of you who speak English, the Chinese and another nationalities that mentioned in the video. Thank you so much. And if you are English, let me know. Let me know. I have a lot, a lot. I can put them down. And for us now and for our future children, it's already done. Like I said, I've done them in private. I just want to leave them for the future. But oh God, I don't know. I feel like crying, but I'm not going to cry. Thank you. Thank you.